Hi everyone, welcome to Maths Corner. Today we'll be looking at sum and product of roots. What are roots? Roots are those values you get whenever you solve a quadratic equation. So there's a general formula that you can use to get the sum and product of these roots. Originally, you are required to solve the whole quadratic equation, get the roots before you can find their sum and product. But this very formula we're going to derive today is what you can just use few seconds to derive the sum and product of this root. So let's go ahead and derive this formula. We're going to need the general form of a quadratic equation, which is given as this. Always remember this. This is general form of a quadratic equation. And also we're going to need the almighty formula, which is given as this. X is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we're looking for the roots. We'll let alpha and beta be the roots of, let's call this quadratic equation 1, of equation 1. One alpha and beta to be the root of equation 1. That is, let it be those two answers we're going to get whenever we solve this quadratic equation. So this plus and minus sign here is showing that you will always have two roots when you are solving this quadratic equation. And the first root, let's call it alpha, might be minus b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And the second root, which is beta, might be minus b minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So what do we do next? We are looking for the sum and product of these roots. So what is sum? Sum means addition, means we are adding the two roots. So we're going to add this plus this. So we'll be having minus p plus all over 2a. We are adding the whole of this to this. Good. This shouldn't scare you. It's very simple. Just your normal addition of fractions. So remember, whenever you're adding two fractions that have the same denominator, you always pick one. So you are picking one of the denominator, which is just 2a. So we'll pick 2a and write it down here and just open the bracket. Just go ahead and solve everything that's here. Minus b minus. There's no magic here. I just brought down everything that is here. Everything that's here, I just put it down here. So this is equal to, this is a positive b squared minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, and this is a negative square root of b squared minus 4ac, so to cancel out. You'll be left with minus b over 2a, and this is equal to minus b is minus 2b all over 2a. This will be, so we'll cancel out 2, you'll be left with minus b over a. So whenever you're asked for the sum of some given roots, that is alpha plus beta, the formula to use is minus b over a. So now that we are done with sum, let's go to product. Remember, product is multiplication. It means we are multiplying this value of alpha by this value of beta. So we'll be having minus b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. We are multiplying it. Minus b minus 2a. So we are going to multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. So let's roll out our division line because we're joining everything. So 2a times 2a will give you 4a squared. We are done with the denominator. Over to the numerator. So we're going to multiply minus b by minus b. That will give you b squared minus b by minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac will give you plus b square root of b squared minus 4ac. Good. So we are done with the first term. Over to the second term. We're going to multiply the whole of this by this. We're going to multiply this by this. So this by this will give you minus b square root of b squared minus 4ac. Now, I want to multiply this by this. Remember, it's plus and minus sign that is here. So this will carry minus here. Minus. And whenever you're multiplying two numbers that have square root, that square root will cancel out. And you just write the numbers that are inside the square root. So you'll be having b squared minus 4ac. Extend division line. So from here, there's still something that will cancel out here. This, they are the same. And they're having different signs. So you can't, this one will cancel out. You'll be left with b squared minus times this minus, are going to distribute it to everything in this bracket. So minus times b squared is minus b squared. Minus times minus 4ac is plus 4ac all over 4a squared. So this is equal to b squared minus b squared is 0. So we'll be left with 4ac all over 4a squared. This is equal to this 4. We'll cancel out this 4. This 1a will remove 1a from here. So we'll be left with c over a. So the sum of these two roots will be minus b over a. This is what we got here. And the product is c over a. So whenever you are given an equation like this that you should find is the sum and product of a given root, then you should use these formulas. There's no need for you to solve the whole quadratic equation for you to get your roots before you multiply and add them. All you just have to do is to use these two formulas. Thank you so much for watching. See you in our next video.